I'm 0FXB, welcome to my channel. So you want to get your
Zero
FTM200
Charlie Charlie
connected to your
listening.
HRI200 box. That's
01
fine. So what you need to
Charlie
do is
Juliet.
register with Yaesu. Go to this link here where it says member registration. Then it will ask you to put your email in here. Click send and they're going to send you the registration form and you'll be ready for your HRI200 box. Why get this box? Because it's going to allow you to have your own room. It's also going to allow you to have analog connections. You'll be able to walk around your house with not a digital radio, but with a analog radio. Could be a Bofung just going via the HRI200 and the FTM200, but you will lose the use of your FTM200 because it becomes a donor radio, but then you can use all your other radios, including digital radios, to talk through it. So register, get yourself a number, and then let's move on to the, once you've got that, to downloading the software, and then first time activation and some tests on our HRI200 and our Yaesu FTM200. Connect your HRI200 to your computer. You just use it's like a printer style cable here, into your laptop. We'll look at the software in a bit. Then on the back of the radio, we've got our 10-pin cable going in. It's a grey plug. There's our USB. Then into the back of the radio there, that's a 10-pin plug there. Dummy load. We need a dummy load, which we've got here. Goes in like so. That's our dummy load. And really, you're good to go. Then it's, register with WiresX and run the software on your PC. Now we can enter our node IDs that we got from Yaesu. So let's do that now. For first time boot up of the HRI200. Just typing that in now. Hopefully it will fire up. ID entry. It should all come to life. Now remember, you need another radio to talk through the FTM200, so that looks okay. We'll click OK again, and it should all come to life. We're not going to change any settings now, but we might put in the frequency of my transceiver. So let's let that populate. You'll notice at the bottom you've got room IDs. In the middle you've got user IDs. That's connected quite fast. You don't really see much on the radio. You can see it says HRI200 and it has given us a frequency that we can change. So what we'll do, we'll just quickly change that. We'll go File, Transceiver. I'm just going to put in 438.575 because that's what I use quite often. Click Apply and the radio will reboot. When it comes back on, it will have that frequency on the screen. So now you won't hear anything from the radio in this mode. So let's click OK. Now what we'll do is grab my handheld on just my FT5, put it onto 4.3. I'll see if I can get it in the camera 1 second. Okay, it's there, it's on 438.575 simplex, no tone, DN mode. Now remember, the good thing about the HRI200 is you can use it in FM analog mode and you can have your own room. So these are quite handy things, but you do lose the functionality of the FTM200. So let's try and connect to a room. We'll create a favorite. So let's go to CQ UK here, right click, and we're going to select add bookmark and it puts it at the top here. You can manually put rooms in, connect here, connect to, and then we could put in, let's try 21080, which I think is America Link. Click OK, and if it is America Link, which it is, it will start to show now. Can you see now that not everything is showing up at the moment? Because that's because of our ports. So you do need to select your port check here. And click start, and mine's going to say no at the moment because I know that I haven't changed the ports on this particular node. So what we'll have to do is switch over so we can use that to my other Wi-Fi connection. Okay, we've switched over to the Wi-Fi, or basically the router, where I've done the ports, and I'll link in a video of doing the ports into the description. So we'll click start again, and that should be all okays now. That's good, all green here. Can you see that? So that's nice to see. And we're now connected. If someone speaks, we will hear them. So what I'm going to do is just key up on the radio and just do a quick test. And you should see it go green here on the left. Just turn the volume down on the. So we are hearing this radio when it keys on the FT200. Let's just check what mode I've got the transceiver on. So go File, Transceiver. It looks like we've got it in FM mode, so that's quite interesting to show you that. So we'll just change the mode to FM on my handset. Okay, so there's our handset is now in FM mode, and it could be any handset. It doesn't actually have to be this handset. M0 FXB test, M0 FXB test. And you saw it go green on the screen there, so that's fine. Now if you want to switch to digital, we can do that. We've just got to change our settings up here. Click OK for now. We would just disconnect, so connect here, so go disconnect. You get that noise from the radio, and go to File, Transceiver, and we can just switch to digital, click Apply. So it's the same, but the radio will now be receiving in DN mode. And all we got to do is change the mode on our FT5 to DN, and we'll just do it again. I click OK here. Now, as you can see, you can set the frequency and the power. Click OK. At this point, you would have a dummy load in your Ftm200. So let's connect to one of our favorites that we've chose. Quite a few you can choose from here. Let's freestyle there. We can add that as a favorite. At the bottom, America, is that America Link? No, America RV. CQ UK. I mean, it goes on. It's a long list. The thing about when you're using a HRI200 box on the WiseX system, not a hotspot, is you get the full system, you know, as it was designed. You can still use the X button to log into the so you basically don't have to use this control panel that I'm using. You can hit the X button and you can control everything that way. We'll do that in a sec as well. So right now let's click to CQ UK, go right click on the blue section here and connect. Now to get us into CQ UK, looks like there's some activity there.
Okay, yeah, there's a bit of wobbling and a little bit of noise behind you, which you don't get on that Fusion, but you know, the changeover
So the idea of this is that I can walk around the house now and talk to people. I'm not tied to the radio, the FTM200, all the WiseX software. But you know, this is pretty much how the software is designed to be used. And it, like I said, I'm not sure if it'll work with the X button in this mode. It's been a while since I've used this. Let's reconnect for now, see if we can get a contact, and then we can do separate videos on other modes, can't we? And you've got lots of settings here that you can set. You can even send QSL cards. This box here is effectively a QSL card. You can upload your own QSL card and send one. This is pretty cool. So I think we'll leave this video as sort of the startup video for the HRI200 on the FTM200. So right now the 200 is acting as a donor radio, and you saw in the earlier part of the video how to connect this up, set it up, and apply for your number. Thanks for watching my channel. 7-3, all the best.